morning. Goeiedag. Dit is Liz Kutsia. This is Liz Kutsia speaking. We have decided to make our emails a little bit more personal this year. It's bietjie meer persoonlik by me sending this message omdat ek hierdie video nou doen. Basically what I'm doing is summarizing the contents and what to look out for. And if you have any questions or don't understand anything, then obviously you can reply to the email. So ek lig net bietjie meer inligting oor die e-pos uit en u is welkom om enige vrae te vra vir ons die e-pos indien julle nie verstaan nie. The benefits have basically stayed the same. Die voordele het eintlik dieselfde gebly. The good news is there's no premium increase until September next year. Geen premieverhoging tot September volgende jaar. The increase is around 6%. Verhoging is 6%. In the email is the momentum brochure, marketing brochure. You can refer to the pages given in the email and you can see what it will cost you now and what it will cost you next year. So the prices are already there. So julle kan klaar sien wat is jou premie vir volgende jaar. Remember, on the Ingwe option, you pay according to your income. So in those brackets where they give the price of your medical aid for next year, they have salary bands. You must see where you fall in. If you're a student and still a student next year, then of course you're going to send your proof of that. As jy student is, gaan jy daai bewys vir ons moet stuur, sodat jy nog steeds in die goedkoopste premie is of betaal ten opsigte van dat jy nie 'n inkomste verdien of voltydse student is nie. If you want to make any changes, enige veranderinge wat jy wil maak, before 20 November, voor 20 November. Our office is closed on the 20th of December and reopen on the 7th of January. Ons kantore sluit 20 December, maak oop 7 January. So there will be a cell phone number for emergencies. Daar sal 'n selfoonnommer gegee word vir noodgevalle, but please phone the medical aid. Bel asseblief die mediese fonds. They're the ones that give the permission and the authorization. If you get stuck and things aren't coming right, of course you phone me and I can see where I can help from my side. Natuurlik sal ons altyd wil help as jy sukkel met iets. Referring back to the email, verwys ek terug na die e-pos. The most important thing about your plan is that you have an option that's normally known as a network option and an income option. You pay according to what you earn before tax deductions, and you're paying cheaper also because you're using specific hospitals. Verwys na daai lys hospitale. If you don't stick to those list of hospitals, there are large penalties. Groot boetes as jy nie by die lys hospitale bly nie. Gap cover won't cover this in full. Gap cover gaan dit nie vir jou regtig dek nie. Remember too, you have hospital and day-to-day benefits. Your day-to-day benefits is GP, dentist, eyes, and a bit of physio and specialist. Jy het hospitaaldekking en dag tot dag. So saam met dit het jy bietjie jou GP, tande, brille, physiotherapy en specialiste. There's also specific medication, blood tests and x-rays. Daar's ook spesifieke medikasie, bloedtoets en ekstrale. On your plan, you always have to ask before the time. Jy moet altyd op jou opsie voor die tyd vra. Is this covered on my plan? Is dit gedek op my opsie? As dit nie is nie, if it isn't, vra kwotasie. Ask for a quotation. Remember, if you're not just taking a basic a pair of glasses, you want to highlight it, protect it, that's out of pocket. Make sure you know what you're paying before the time. Anytime you go for a procedure or an operation, let us know. Voor jy vir 'n operasie vir prosedure gaan, laat ons weet, laat ons vir jou uitkyk, waarsku, raad gee waar ons kan. Gap cover, gapingsdekking is a must. On this gap cover, your specialists which charge more than medical aid rates will be covered after the accounts being declined because they've charged more or declined or part paid rather. And then also the exclusions. Remember, on your plan, there's a whole lot of stuff your plan does not cover unless something life-threatening happens to you. Op hierdie opsies daar uitsluitings, goed waarvoor jy nie gedek is nie, behalwe as dit lewensgevaarlik is. So it's especially aimed at your muscles, your bones, your nails, your toes, those sort of operations, scopes. Nee, op hierdie opsie is veral wat uitgesluit is, goed gemik op die spiere, jou beendere, goeie so scopes, tande, vel, naaloperasies. So when you take the gap cover, as jy die gapingsdekking neem, it does cover these things up to a certain rand amount, and it also makes it more cheaper than having to upgrade to a far more expensive plan. There are waiting periods, daar is wagperiodes with gap cover, but if you are interested, please do let us know. Under Ingwe option, the students often are on any hospital option. Some people are on a network option. Make sure, look at your card or your membership certificate, which hospitals you must use. Refer to the email for the pages that I've given where you can see which hospitals are on the list. Chronic cover, there's a list of chronic conditions. Your GP that you chose and are using is the one who must apply for it. Medication according to a list. If the condition is not on the list, the medication is not on the list, you pay for it out of pocket. There are only 27 conditions covered. Most important, as I've mentioned before, on this option is always ask before you make an appointment, always ask before you go for a procedure. Are you contracted in? Are you a momentum doctor? Is there a co-payment? Is there something that's going to be short paid? Vra altyd, is hierdie dokter geregistreer? Is die hospitaal op die lys? Het hierdie prosedure, is dit 'n uitgesluitde prosedure of is daar dalk 'n bybetaling wat daar nie eintlik is op hierdie opsie nie, maar 'n mens weet nooit, ons vind ook baie keer net uit soos wat goeders deur die loop van die jaar gebeur, maar deur met ons te praat en vir ons te laat weet, kan ons ten minste vir jou seker maak. Just back to the day-to-day benefits, you have 2 specialist visits, jy het 2 specialist besoeke per jaar. Your GP must refer you, the GP, the momentum GP that you have. Jou momentum huisdokter GP moet jou verwys vir die spesialist besoek. Daar's 'n spesifieke randbedrag. Al het jy daai randbedrag, as die dokter meer vra as mediese fondstariewe, gaan jy dalk moet inbetaal. So even though you do get a random amount for specialist visits, if the doctor charges higher rates than medical aid rates, you might have a short payment. You can also use the specialist benefit for physiotherapy. Jy kan die specialist voordeel ook gebruik vir fysiotherapie. Any other day-to-day benefits you want, if it's not in the brochure attached, it's not a benefit. You pay out of pocket. As die voordeel wat jy in belang stel nie op die brochure is nie, is dit nie gedek nie, en jy betaal uit eie sak. Nou toe, dis 'n kort opsommingkie. Vra, ask questions, email us. Leandre and Rihanna's email addresses are to be used if you want a quick answer. I'm not often in front of the laptop working with emails. So asseblief e-pos Leandre en Rihanna vir vinnige antwoord. Ek is nie aldag voor my rekenaar om e-posse te lees nie, maar hulle is, dis hoekom hulle hier is. Have a fantastic rest of 2021 and good luck for 2022. We hope we can get rid of all the lockdowns and have life as usual. Ons bid en hoop dat 2022 'n goeie jaar vir jou is. En dit is dan al wat ek het om te sê, all that I have to say, and many blessings. Baie liefde. Dankie, tata!